Hey everybody, and welcome back to Zeldudes Play Skyward Sword HD. Last time we took on the Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, crazy how that's every main dungeon in the game done. Like, you know, Skykeep is its own thing, but yeah, like, I don't know. It kind of at the same, like, simultaneously feels like it's been ages, but also no time at all since we were in Skyview, you know?
Yep. That's the feeling of like a really great journey. You know, so much has happened in such little time, so it feels like it's been quite a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Oh, wait, before we go, do you remember?
Yeah.
There's the Goddess Cube. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to go
Elden.
check that out.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Because our goal now is to upgrade our sword even further. Again, we got the Sleeping Master Sword, as I feel like we should call it. I don't know. Maybe there's a better name for it.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we just need to do a leap of faith. Yeah. And then, wait, how do we do this? Okay, there's the landing pad, but I wasn't ready for that. But someone literally left in the comments that we could jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
That we can just jump and kind of do this, but I guess it's really well hidden. Yeah, so I think I want to do it like this. And oh god! Okay. Phew.
There you go.
Damn. Yeah, I had to face plant, but it was worth it. All for this Goddess Cube. Hopefully it's a piece of heart.
Yeah,
and I'm hoping
something good.
We didn't miss a piece of heart within the Fire Sanctuary. I just remembered, you know, we never got that chest,
didn't we? Yeah.
But again, I'm totally down to revisit a temple if needed, but I doubt it. I don't. We already got a piece of heart from that temple, and I don't think they'd put more than one. Again, it's not Twilight Princess where each temple literally had 2 pieces of heart throughout it. This game, they're kind of just scattered everywhere. Some temples don't even have a piece of heart. And oh god, wait. Okay, this is awkward.
Okay,
this is super awkward. You think so?
Go on, go on. Yes, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh no. Okay. Phew. This is again where the stamina potion would have came in handy. All this for just
for
this
Gossip Stone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gossip Stone. Yeah.
Yeah. There was no wall to draw on there, at least, right?
No.
Yeah, unless we drew here. Okay.
Make it blast off. Why not?
Ah! I didn't even. I honestly was meant to store it in my. Yeah, I didn't even mean to do this. I want to store it in my thing, but yeah, there he goes. Whoa! He just suicide.
There he goes. Yeah.
Huh.
But
I
yeah,
didn't
we
expect that.
So yeah, we don't actually stay with the. What do we go for? Sleeping inert whatever Master Sword for very long at all, because we've got the 3 Sacred Flames now, which was Impa's guidance for us to unlock the Gate of Time at the Sealed Temple. So yeah, unless there's anything you can think of that we need to do before.
Before I leave, can I do something here? Can Link run up this? Oh, he can.
Oh, he can.
True.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, how do I get here? Okay, so sadly, I neglected both of these areas. But hey, we're doing them now because we're probably never going to come back to this portion of the summit, right? We're going to revisit it, but just inside the actual volcano.
Yeah, we come back for Eldin herself.
Well, yeah, true. Is it
not
her?
the Fire Sanctuary? I think it's her. I think.
Okay. But yeah, this is another Goddess Cube.
Another Goddess Cube.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't seen them in a while, so now at least we got some chests to scout. But I don't think we're gonna make our way back to the Isle of Songs, do we?
No.
Oh god.
We'll obviously, we'll be heading back to the Thunderhead, obviously, for Levias. But unless you have to go there for some part of the Song of the Hero.
See, that's the thing I don't remember, to be honest with you. Isn't there another secret here as well? I think.
Have we been down that diggy hole here?
I can't interact with it. Oh, I can. Oh, I thought because it was already dug up, I couldn't. But nice, yeah. No, we haven't because we just got these from the sanctuary. So
yeah.
What is?
Oh wait, no. That if you come up there, you'll.
Oh, and it doesn't work. See?
I
guess
I
you
was
can't
wrong.
see.
You can't do it everywhere. Okay.
Yeah. That's why it was surprising to me when you said that. And you're right, it probably is a different instance of that area. It's not literally 1 for 1. I bet, because it's just to kind of maybe figure out what the order is if you don't want to get out. And wow, what a
nice!
This is such an interesting room. Yeah, you don't normally see this throughout the game, like a completely hidden off area. What's some fairies too? I kind of missed the fairy fountains. You know, like not just this kind of little area here.
Yeah,
shame the game doesn't have it. Yeah, and just generally the Great Fairy. That would have been cool also to have a version of her in this game. But
yeah, I wonder what Skyward Sword's Great Fairy would have looked like. I reckon it would have had a weird design.
Speaking of which, I'm assuming you would know. Do you know the lore behind the fairies? Like, are they created by Hylia to aid a hero, or is there just nothing substantial about it?
That's the kind of general thinking about them, because there's some weird things with the fairies. You remember in the Wind Waker, there's the Queen of Fairies that gives you the fire and ice arrows.
Yep.
And she's basically like a child version of Fi in like her design. And even in Hyrule Historia, there's like notes from the developers mentioning when they were designing Fi, they mentioned the similarities between Fi and the Queen of Fairies. So there was clearly some kind of thought behind connecting the two, and obviously Fi is directly created by Hylia to serve the hero. So if the Queen of Fairies is very similar, perhaps she too was created by Hylia, and then by extension all of the other fairies perhaps also serve the same purpose, because they do seem to exist only to serve adventurers and help them on their journeys. Obviously there's loads of different types, and it gets very confusing when you think of the companion fairies, like in Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
Those aren't healing fairies.
As well. Yeah, they're a different type, but you know, that's Zelda lore, isn't it? It's always there's a lot of exceptions to every rule or whatever. But I think the safest bet is that they were created by Hylia to aid Link.
I guess at this point they just didn't exist outside of the pink ones, you know, the normal fairies we know. But like we haven't seen
maybe they're like Pokemon.
Fairies.
Maybe little fairies evolve into great fairies over time. We're too early for them now.
Yeah, okay, so that's a theory I would make, bro.
There you go.
That's too out there.
Yeah, your theories are rubbing off on me.
Okay, there's a goddess chest here. I'm just gonna pick it up quickly. Oh, and this one is. Oh, nice. How do I get this
hook shot is like an item.
Okay, yeah, just a small little spot, just perfect.
Very convenient growth there.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this? Come on, piece of heart. That'll give us another container.
I hope so. But a potion medal prolongs the effects of a potion. Never. Right. I feel like I never used that before.
Because neither of us ever used potions, let alone the potion medal.
Yeah. Should we give that a shot? You know what? I think.
Yeah, why not? Let's go get a stamina potion. We've talked about it enough.
It did fledge wonders.
We've got the revitalizing potion that we've had for the whole game and never used.
Literally the entire game, yeah.
And a fairy.
Does that one turn Link orange? Is it like the Great Fairy Tears from Twilight Princess? Or, you know, Grandma's Soup?
It definitely restores his health, and you can pour it on a shield, right, to restore the shield.
Oh, true. And these guys are idiots. I like how they're hitting each other.
Yeah. I actually can't remember if it increases his attack power. I'm not so sure.
I wish you could pull out Fi. Actually, you can't? No, you can't. Though, I don't want to enter the Thunder Head.
We're going there quite soon anyway, so you might as well do it in a bit.
Okay, well, as you said that, I was like, it's like too late. I'm in it. Are we gonna come back there soon? Are we like
relatively soon for Levias, right?
So I already forgot what our next objective is. Is it just straight to head back to the Gate of Time and attempt to use the Master Sword on it now that it has evolved to it? Like that's just, okay.
Yeah, because that's the kind of the part of the overarching quest we're on at the moment now was finding the flames so we could open that Gate of Time, because currently Impa or we're not meant to know she's Impa yet, but Impa and Zelda are in the distant past, and the only Gate of Time is currently destroyed, the one that they blew up at the Temple of Time. So yeah.
Well, I guess I gotta do this
Is this Bug Island or?
Yeah, this is Bug Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll
Oh God. Okay. He overjumped.
Yeah. But yeah, we head back here quite soon for the Levias boss fight, which is a cool one. Hey, there you go. There's another full container.
Oh damn, you're right. Hell yeah,
Nice.
we're so close to wait, what? We're one heart
What?
container from completing the game. From completing all hearts. We're literally just one heart container. Because the other two are medals.
Yeah, and there's no more
Wow.
bosses that give heart containers.
Yeah, true. This was effortlessly done. If anything, I feel like this game, they really wanted you to come across all of them without trying. Because before, that would be like the collection thing you had to do throughout the series that you would go out of your way for. And is it this one? I think so.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
that's good.
How it's just right on the very top.
Yeah, of the Isle of Songs. Yeah, I can't think of where the heart containers we're missing are. One of them at least is from Fledge's bow and arrow minigame. I'm pretty sure you get a heart container from that. Have we got one from Batro yet, or do you get one
Do you?
after more gratitude?
I guess you would get one. Probably.
I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll find them.
Yeah.
We might as well, since there's only 4. We might as well fill the last row.
Yep. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, I'm sure you can relate too. I think the reason why this was like the Zelda game, I think both of us probably, at least 3D Zelda game that we have played the least outside of its linearity, is because it came out the most recent before kind of Zelda had this huge shift, and like there was so many remakes and everything, and then we got Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and it made it kind of hard to revisit these games. And I feel like that's why I feel like this game, at least out of all of them, has been neglected. Plus it was like, this was the game that came out when I started doing YouTube, and outside of like doing a playthrough for it, I just never revisited it like I used to do with other Zelda games, where I just constantly replayed them every year as a kid.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's in a weird spot where it's kind of between... I mean, I love Skyward Sword, but I'd say it's between kind of like the classic 3D games, you know, all the way up until Twilight Princess. I think they're generally kind of, I don't know, more talked about, and more people's favorites are Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Majora, Ocarina, rather than Skyward Sword. And it's between those and Breath of the Wild, so it's in this weird kind of nether zone between old and new Zelda. But yeah, I don't know. It's been fun revisiting it, definitely, because you're right. It's the 3D game I've played the least times, I think.
And it also was during that when we had Zelda in abundance. We don't have that anymore. Like when they were like, okay, Skyward Sword came out. Now we're gonna give you Ocarina of Time 3D. We're gonna give you Majora's Mask 3D. We're gonna give you
A Link Between
the
Worlds.
HD. Yeah, Link Between Worlds. Good times, man. I want Zelda to be. Yeah, right. Nintendo needs to do that again. Give us, just remix anything. Just let Zelda have a release every year, or at least even every other year or something.
Give us. I just want a new. Tumbleweed. Yeah. I want a new
Tumbleweed.
I really want a new Tumbleweed. That's exactly what I want. Yeah. But no, I want a new 2D game. Is top of my list now. I think it's time, because it really has been so long when you think about it. Because A Link Between Worlds is a remake of A Link to the Past in so many ways. Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, they're kind of 2D games, but they're a little bit weird. The DS Zelda games kind of stand a little bit on their own. They're kind of not quite 2D because they control weird with the stylus and
the
whatever.
overworld is 3D, I guess.
The overworld is 3D. They're kind of 2.5D. They're somewhere between.
Yep.
And then before that, I think it's all the way back at the Minish Cap that you had a proper 2D single player Zelda. So it's been, 20 years or something, or maybe more than that. It's definitely time for a fresh 2D game. And imagine now, like a modern 2D Zelda with, like Wonder is to Mario, with kind of crazy new mechanics and reinventing what it is to be a 2D Zelda. I think it's really, really past time we got something like that. I'd absolutely love it.
Ah, crap. Yeah, no, I agree, but I messed up.
Damn, 800, yeah.
I'm so close, but you would have thought these goddess chests would have given me the money I needed, but I just didn't get enough. Or I didn't get any, really, right? All of the chests I opened up weren't rupees at all.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucked. Okay, so should we just rush to the,
yeah, why
Pharaoh
not?
region?
To the sealed grounds, yeah.
Yeah,
why not?
okay. Okay. I was hoping we could upgrade something. We're coming off short, both with tumbleweed and rupees, so we'll have to do that later. It's fine. Let's just do this then. Screw it.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to it, but...
No? What, the imprisoned or...
Specifically the imprisoned, yeah, that. Yeah. But, like, I mean, I love the cutscene, and... Give me that!
No!
Oh, man. That the way it's just, like... It's hard to gauge where you're at when it's...
Gauge, like, how far away it is from you.
Yeah, yep. Because the depth just feels weird, especially when the clouds are all the same color. You just don't know where... I don't know exactly where I'm at.
Yeah, all the same color, yellow.
Yeah.
I've never really understood that, why the sky's so yellow.
Yeah, but it does seem like above this world. It gives it kind of a comforting feel. I'm not hating on it, but I do wish it was more vibrant, or we could see the greenery down here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I guess just straight up sealed grounds, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? Oh, wait. Is something going on? Never mind. I'm just not used to the scene of it panning on Link like that because I thought something was going to happen.
Yeah. But you see, Groose has been busy while we've been away.
Oh yeah, this whole construction is
whole
all
platform.
his.
Yeah, that's new.
Oh yeah, he's building his. That is cool. The Groosinator, right?
The Groosinator, yeah.
It's right there in standby, ready to go. Yeah.
Weapon of mass destruction.
Too bad we can't use it. Cool concept, I guess, but I mean, I don't know. Overall, I think Groose coolest character development, but I feel like it would have been cool to see him do something more. I don't know. They should make The Legend of Groose into a game.
They really should.
Honestly.
Yeah, set in Groose Land, obviously.
Yeah. Like Tingle, like literally Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
Oh, yeah. I've never
do we need
played
more
that,
Zelda spin-offs? Yeah, I have actually.
Okay, we should play that at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
I know
okay,
the boss is like Uncle Rupee or something, but...
Yeah, it's a weird, trippy... I mean, but that's what you could do with spin-offs. It doesn't have to be canon, and it's never a bad thing. It's more in its universe.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, you're right. She's noticed our swords changed.
Yep. This is a sacred force.
Yeah.
Is it Triforce? No, I'm kidding. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Well, I don't know. There is Force, which is kind of different to the Triforce. Force is the kind of energy that lives within all living beings, a bit like Chi or Ki or whatever.
Yeah. So that's the Zelda equivalent,
that's a recurring theme. Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like, kind of reminiscent of Star Wars. You know, Link used the Force.
Basically the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Climb up on the pedestal, and okay. Here we go.
Here we go. So, not much of a pedestal, but... Well, too late anyways. Not like we could have done it. Yeah, in the nick of time, the terrible beast is awakening. And, yeah, easily one of the most hated concepts within the entire game, but... I don't know. I personally don't like the second and third phase because they're just not fun. You have to be kind of precise and complete it. But maybe again, I might be misremembering. I feel like as I revisit all these areas, I'm like, it wasn't that hard, right? Like even the Silent Realms, it's like it was all right. So I hope I feel this way as well. And at least as you can see, we have Groose with us, so he's gonna help us out.
Exactly. Yeah.
His super weapon. His super weapon.
No, I do agree with you on the Imprisoned. I think, like with Tantalus, like the problem is that the concept of this fight is so cool. You know, like the Demon King of ancient times imprisoned in this monstrous form, and he's trying to claw his way out of the pit that he's sealed in. It is really, really awesome as a concept, but his design and the mechanics of the fight itself are just... yeah, like you said, a bit tedious, and it lets it down. Especially the fact, you know, everyone says it, but the fact that you fight him 3 times is just a bit overdone, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And this is just our second, and I already don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So, oh, do the torches? They're not normally lit up like that, are they?
Wait, what torches?
The torches all throughout the sealed grounds. Like there are. I'll have to show you. But okay, let's.
Oh, what
let's
do you
see
think
his. I think they're only lit because he's here, right?
He's
I don't
here
remember.
as like a warning or something. That's quite
Yeah.
Cool.
He's got arms.
Though.
Yup, yeah, he evolved. He literally like a Pokemon. So we went from
he
just
looks so goofy.
Yeah.
His little kind of eggy fingers and eggy toes.
Yep. And then the hands are out like he's a zombie, like, you know, just kind of balancing himself as he walks. Like, it's
there you go,
way
Bruce, I
too
agree.
silly.
Our ugly friend. Yeah, I second that.
Okay, so this time he's moving a bit faster, and can we parry this?
Shockwave.
Probably not. I don't know how. Yeah, the shock waves definitely make it more difficult. I wonder if we can use a. You know what? Let's
I was
try.
just thinking that. Yeah, try the bow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay,
but it's not.
Try foot.
Is it charge it? Oh. Oh, he loses his balance when
climbs,
that happens. I forgot.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to think. Can I just?
Does it one hit if it's a fully charged bow shot? Or is it still 2 shots? Maybe the sacred bow would have done it in 1. Definitely.
Yeah, right. I wish I had it, but oh well.
If only we had tumbleweed.
Yep. So now, not just his toes, we got to take care of his fingernails or whatever these are considered.
Yeah. Give him a manicure.
Yeah. He's giving him a grip. And okay, Groose really wants us to do something, but I don't need the Groosinator right now. Does he? Actually, it's not blinking. Oh, no, he does. Yeah, X. If I X. But let's just see if I could jump on him. And then...
Nice. Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, the Groosinator's... it's a cool extra mechanic. I think especially in Imprisoned 3...
Yeah,
when it gets the halo and starts levitating.
And wings, or is it just levitating?
I think it's just the halo, but it does fly.
Yep, okay. So let's try this now. But you see the torches? See how they're all lit? I don't remember them being lit normally, right? Like, it looks different. Like, there's light on each corner. It just looks unique.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether or not. Maybe they are lit up because the Imprisoned is awake. That'd be a cool detail. Or maybe they're just lit the whole time and we haven't noticed. That's equally plausible.
Okay, you can ignore. Never mind. Again, I think, I'm just kind of... I have a bias against him, but, like, it's actually... Whoa, not as bad.
He's doing his worm mode thing.
Yeah. Slytherin now, because you realize there's no chance. I think you could just stop him. Now let's use the Groosinator. Let's put it to use. Let me not have Groose just stand around and do nothing. He's going to keep going, hey, until we do something anyways.
That was quite a good Groose impression. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. Okay.
Right,
gotta kind of, shoot it ahead of time. Okay,
right where he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shot him right in the ass. He doesn't even have an ass, but that did the job.
So he fires like bigger bombs than Link.
Normal,
find.
right?
Yeah.
I don't even know how he finds them. Like, yeah. But okay, last time, and again, I'm gonna use this method of
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep. True. That when I think of diving now, I mean, that game you do it so much more. This game started it, but Tears of the Kingdom made Link way cooler doing it. I think he can knock us off. Wow. The game doesn't want us to, cheese him that easily. Oh, wow. And a full charge doesn't work. So, Sacred Bow probably is the way to do it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll have one of them for the 3rd fight anyway, so.
Yep. All right, let's just have him lose balance. Oh, what? Okay, well, we definitely need to hit him now. Please go faster. Okay, hit his arm.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah.
Okay.
Will that knock him down or just... Is he falling?
Yeah, he should. He's moving quick. Like, seeing the destination, like, before he makes his destination, it's actually pretty close.
Whoa, yeah, on the left. He's quite high up.
Yep. Kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, the anxiety, just builds up the closer he gets to his destination. But I think, there we go. We'll do it the normal way. Yeah.
this might be the final hit with the spike.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. I think it's the classic video game. Wow, I can't get past him through his arms.
Fat.
But I think it is the. Yeah, I think it's the classic 3. You know,
That's
it's
the
a video
Zelda
game
classic,
standard.
3 hits.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Mario as well. I think Nintendo just loves you doing things in 3s. Yeah, this should be.
Yeah, that's it. Nice one.
Yep.
There you go. So, what do you think? Relatively painless. I mean, a little bit of anxiety towards the end, but.
Definitely. I'm not complaining too much. I'm more so, I think, now I remember why I disliked the battle. As I was playing it, I'm like, I guess the only thing I have to worry about is him reaching the end, and once it's done, it's done. But like, imagine doing this in a boss gauntlet. Then it's like, you don't want it, because you don't want to face the Imprisoned, you don't waste too much. Yeah, well, true. Crap. But I have to, that's the thing. Normally I would say, you know what, screw it, this playthrough, I'm not going to do it, but it's like, they made sure the best reward is the thing you want. Yeah.
No, it has to be done.
Yeah.
I do love that little animation where all his scales kind of fly.
And I think the torches, I guess, remain lit, but maybe because this area darkens up, you really notice that the torches are lit. I think that's why it kind of stood out to me, right? Because it's much brighter. I feel like it wasn't
true. I think they're lit all the time, but you're right. It gets darker when the Imprisoned's around.
Yeah. This music's pretty nice.
We have to do a slightly more complicated pattern now, right? When we
Whoa. Okay. Still triangle base, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. There you go.
Oh, it's nice one.
Actually it's time. It's kind of like a
like an hourglass. Yeah.
The only hourglass I know is the Phantom Hourglass.
First thought was Phantom Hourglass. I love it.
Yeah.
Whee. There we go. So yeah, now we can, without any more distractions, we can join Zelda in the past, which will lead into probably the single longest cutscene in the game, and one of the longest cutscenes in Zelda. We get a massive lore and dialogue dump in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, one of the most emotional cutscenes within the game as well.
Yeah. That gives context to what Link's doing, and it kind of this is when the story starts to click and you understand exactly what's going on, what Zelda's been doing. It's definitely needed. It's long, but then you're right. It ends in such an emotional moment, especially with Link as well, because he's usually stoic. He usually doesn't show any emotion at all. But he really does in this next cutscene, which is cool. Yeah,
unless it's, again, for food or root pores. Certain things get to Link, but other than that, he's kind of just like a blank piece of paper.
Yeah, exactly. Like
but you prefer that? Do you prefer that? Like, or if Link had more character, would you like that? If he like acted like Shulk,
I think there's got to be a balance. I think I'd probably say in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, he's a little bit too emotionless. But I also wouldn't want him, emoting all the time. I think the fact that he is stoic makes it all the more impactful when he does crack and when he does kind of break down later on in the scene.
True,
it makes it hit all the harder. But if he was a character that did that all the time,
it would be it'd be like the boy who cried wolf. Like, oh, he's crying again. Who gives a crap? Like,
exactly.
If he never showed emotion, I agree actually 100%. But that's why you need to do it though. You can't just completely neglect it. Like in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I felt like he never broke completely. But like this game, he does multiple times. I mean, one of the most badass moments of Link in general is in this game, right? Like, we're gonna see it soon towards the end. I don't want to spoil it per se. I mean, I'm sure most people watching played the game, but we won't get too outside of gameplay aspects. I'll try to refrain from story beats and things like that. But okay, time to use the Skyward Strike. And
with that secret force stuff Granny was talking about. Okay.
All right, let's do it. So here we go. Let's use the force. Didn't look as cool as I imagined. But yeah, this design is so dope. The way it works. Cool. Yeah.
I had the Gate of Time as my phone background for ages. It was like a kind of animated one you could download. It was so
that's cool.
Drained my battery like nothing else. But it
was worth it, right?
the gate of time turning on my home screen. It's great.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, this is
do you
such a
think
cool
there's
thing.
you think because he's going back in the past, it's referencing Tetris with the blocks? Because
I think you're
Tetris is an
exactly
old
right.
game?
Yeah,
Bro, another theory, bro. I'm spot on.
That's flawless. That's it. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting when this block slides in now, the whole row to just disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It is kind of like a digital almost, isn't it? Which is quite cool. Which I suppose,
Yeah.
you know, if it's Lanayru technology, like the other Gate of Time, that's all futuristic robot stuff.
Yeah,
so-
I'd have more of the
So it makes
sci-fi
sense.
vibe than just magical.
Yeah, but I love how
then
these
this is
extra
definitely
cogs
sci-fi.
kind of come out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Like
Yep.
some kind of rift in space or something. It's really like that. It's just gorgeous.
Wow, in the lighting in the HD version, like this looks really good actually. I haven't
Yeah.
appreciated it enough. Like, damn, that's insane.
Yeah. There it is. And I think we get there's the Gate of Time theme, which I think we'll hear quite soon, or is that when we go through it?
Is that a callback to anything like Temple of
I don't
Time or something,
think so.
or its own thing?
No,
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's its own thing, but it's really
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. But yeah, this is where Zelda does time at its best. I mean, no, let me not. This is a Skyward Sword Let's Play, not a Tears of the Kingdom comparison. I would say because they do it pretty well in Tears of the Kingdom, but I feel like this one's more grounded and makes more sense. Let's just say that compared to actually, but still, it has plot holes. Anything that involves
Anything
time,
with time
will
travel,
have plot
yeah,
holes.
That's inescapable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know you can spend hours trying to work out exactly how the gates of time work and like whether or not they create split timelines and stuff, but I don't think that's the intention, and you kind of just have to, you know, take it on the chin a bit that you do get plot holes when you're dealing with traveling to the past, and that's the way it is.
Yep. I like how he shrugs it off. He was gonna say something. Nah, forget about it.
Too manly to share my feelings.
But like, I like that moment of him. He's like, you know, you're the hero. He's only accepting fate. He's like, damn, it's not the Legend of Groose. It really is the Legend of, I guess, Zelda. Or, you know, like, he's realizing it's not all about him. Just say, what's up? Nice. Link's not
I
even
wish
gonna
that was a
remember
dialogue
that.
option, yeah.
Yeah, Groose says, what's up?
Yeah.
She'd just be like, I don't care.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a cool animation.
Yep.
So
Really
he
trippy.
taps it to activate it? Yeah, he does. Yeah, yeah.
It's like when you look in a mirror, you have a mirror in front of a mirror, and it's like just endless. That's the vibe I get with this. It's just
What's
like
it called?
constantly like that. Yeah, look at
Parallax, I
that.
think?
Yeah, right. And it looks like this literally when you have it angled.
Yeah,
it's like just
going
this
into
endless
infinity.
repeat. Yo.
Yeah.
I do agree. The cogs are really cool, and I think that's why it has such not necessarily sci-fi, but it gives it that kind of just technology feel. It's steampunk-esque because it is cogs. You would think the Gate of Time would be something that isn't reminiscent of technology that we've had, right? And it would be just like an actual portal, kind of like what we saw in Hyrule
something
Warriors.
magic. Whereas this feels like an actual time machine.
Yep. But that's cool. Not knocking
is
it
very
at
cool.
all. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. No,
dope,
not at
the
all.
design. Like,
Yeah. And here we are in
Yep.
the era of the goddess Hylia. So shortly after she defeated Demise and imprisoned him in the sealed grounds. Oh, she's really giving you the evils there.
And it's cool to actually, for me, it's like her, and I think you could do this with Zelda once, maybe. Yeah, you can. It's I think I mentioned it in the beginning of the game. She follows you. To me, it's weird to see characters like this that you only see in cutscenes stand around like an NPC. You know, she's just standing
I know
waiting
exactly
to be.
what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, because like she's such an important character. I'm not used to like having access to her this easy. Like, oh, I could just speak to you. You're waiting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey.
But like, it makes no sense. She is stupid tall. She is slender. She's like Slender Man, and then she becomes the complete opposite when she turns old. It's like, come on. I understand you have back problems, but does it really get that bad? Like, holy crap.
It depends how long she's been alive. She's like, what, like 1,000 or something?
I guess. Does your back like collapse on itself?
Yeah,
like
true.
entirely
Yeah,
the
like,
spine? Like,
yeah, your
that is
spine
terrifying.
compresses as you age, you shrink. Maybe if you live to 1,000, you'd end up tiny. I don't know. Because I suppose it's the same with Impa in Breath of the Wild, right? You see her in Age of Calamity, and she's
but she
normal.
was normal, just normal. This
True,
is like,
yeah, Impa's giant here. Yeah,
so slender. Her body looks like Raru's from Tears of the Kingdom, where there's so much like abdomen, going on.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Yep.
You must proceed through the great doors. So yeah, here we go.
And at least she's not rude to us, she understands.
Yeah, she's kind of chilled out a bit now.
Yeah. But I remember the first time I came here, I'm like, oh my god, I got to see how Farron looked in the past, and I was, I can't leave. Like,
yeah,
technically you'll be able to visit this area, but only when the time comes.
Not for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah. This is, again, I was saying this is really cool, the time mechanic story-wise, but it makes me wish we can explore it. Like, I don't want time to be involved in Zelda, like traveling through time to be involved, without actual having gameplay aspects. Like both Tears of the Kingdom and Skyward Sword, sadly, do it this way. Unlike Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, where you literally, the gameplay is a part of the mechanic with time.
Yeah, I suppose this only really has it with like obviously the time shift stones, but the fruit, what's it called, the life fruit as well.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, here she is finally.
Yep, fully dressed, ready to, I guess, sleep forever. This is her bedwear, you could say.
That dressing gown or something, or pajamas.
Yeah.
Zelda's lullaby.
I think the first time we hear it in this game.
Yeah. Outside of the Ballad of the Goddess, of course.
Well, that's hearing it in reverse, though, right?
Yeah.
So it's not...
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. It's true.
Yeah, she's learned quite a lot while we've been away, and
Yep, time to hear the whole story. Oh, this reminds me, this gives me flashbacks of meeting Zelda for the first time in Ocarina of Time, and also how like the camera pans up as she explains literally the powers of the
Triforce. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
be a
again
Zelda game without that.
Yeah, right. Well, a lot of Zelda games actually don't have that technically, but
I know.
Yeah,
it's so
I get
important. You need a little lore dump on the Triforce. That's important part of it.
It is such a special moment that even if you see it again and again throughout every Zelda game, you're seeing it in its own contained universe, and it feels different but similar, and that's something I like. I don't mind that Zelda has repeats of Link pulling out the Master Sword, doing the same kind of animation. It's like, that is cool when you see it in a different universe. I think where things get repetitive is when it's in the same game and you're repeating the same thing again and again, kind of like the Imprisoned battle.
Demon King
and
Secret
such.
Stone.
Yeah.
Demon King.
And that.
Demon King, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yep.
But yeah, like, can you remember the first time you played Skyward Sword and you got to this cutscene? Or
yeah,
I don't.
Yeah. I literally kept saying, "This is a Final Fantasy game." That's how I kept describing it, because I think I'd recently played Final Fantasy 13 or something, and I kept saying, "Wow, Zelda's turned into a Final Fantasy game. It's so story focused and linear," and I actually liked it. I remember I was defending it for that reason.
Yeah.
And I mean, eventually, I guess as I played through it and completed it, I had issues, but like I remember I kept praising it for it being its own thing, but like as a Zelda game I was disappointed. Like this game as a Zelda game, when you think of Zelda, like how Link, okay, I'm sorry, but like Link's expression though, his jaws just wide open, knowing about like everything. I mean, it's crazy because it's not just lore dump, it's like the dude is learning everything, his destiny, his mission.
It's kind of an existential crisis here.
Yeah.
Like, because everything he's known is changed now.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think we've ever gotten exposition this deep about Hylia and just like this whole divine power and its reasoning in a Zelda game ever. Like this is the only Zelda game that does it. Like how she says she sort of transfers soul to the body of a mortal, and that is her. It's just crazy, and it makes you want to know more about the lore. This is truly like the game, the first Zelda game someone should play if they never played Zelda. And that way they don't even have bias against, oh, this is too linear. You wouldn't even know.
True. Yeah, they wouldn't have any point of reference or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is cool. I've seen people complain sometimes that it is like a massive lore dump. It's kind of very expositional. It's just kind of here's how it is and that's it, rather than being kind of more integrated. But the whole game kind of is building up to this moment where we finally catch up with Zelda. And
she says this line in particular.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'll be honest. I mean, even though we knew it, I was like, wow, Nintendo said it, you know? Because Nintendo never really does. It's just like, they never have the characters acknowledge it this way. It's so cool.
But yeah, no, it really is the Legend of Zelda.
Yep.
Yeah, and she says it in a minute, but it is quite interesting that the point in Zelda, Hylia, reincarnating as a mortal, isn't so Zelda herself can use the Triforce, because obviously she says no divine being can use the Triforce, or it can only ever be used by mortal, or something along those lines. The whole point is that Zelda is, I suppose bait is the wrong word, but she's kind of a target for Link, because Link is the chosen hero who Hylia wants to forge into a warrior capable of using the Triforce and defeating Demise and everything. And the whole plan relies on Link following Zelda and throwing himself into any danger because of his feelings towards her, which is a really cool twist that's quite unexpected, I think.
Yeah.
It kind of,
and she feels guilty, right? Because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she says in a second, she says, I used you. Because it's true. That was the whole point in Hylia's plan. Link has kind of been manipulated into this. And, you know, obviously it had to happen because he's the only one that is capable of fulfilling Hylia's plan. But yeah, he has been used. He has kind of been dragged along on a plan that's been set in stone for thousands of years.
Yep. And I think it's interesting because here, like, I mean, even though she refers to herself as, I am like, you know, just Zelda carrying like the goddess's kind of spirit in a sense, she also refers herself as the goddess at one point. Right now she was saying the goddess created this, but like she knows she is essentially the goddess, which is just so weird to me. And
oh, true. Yeah, in a second she like catches herself. She says, Hylia, no, I did this or something like that. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is a meme right here as well. Like,
yep. There's a gif of that, yeah. A little kind of twitching in his eyes.
Yeah. So
that's what I mean. You'd never see Breath of the Wild Link do that, would you?
Do that, yeah, exactly. Yep. So devious puzzles from traps. That's what we got. Our wisdom. We got power from honing and tempering both yourself and the sword. Okay, what's courage? A trial set by you, by the goddess you've found true courage. So,
yeah.
I guess. I mean, you know, wisdom in a sense seems like the only one that didn't require much. These puzzles weren't that crazy.
Yeah.
But everything else he embarks on, makes sense.
Yeah. The wisdom involves like listening to a Mogma and learning which way to jump and things like that.
Yeah. But okay, this is a great callback to the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I know. Oh yeah, it picks up like that. Oh, I like how the camera pins out so much. I haven't clicked A yet. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, this scene is just so dope. It makes me wish we could rewatch these cutscenes without the dialogue, or if like, it didn't need voice acting, but like if the dialogue boxes weren't so big and it kind of felt a little more cinematic. I know these are true to Zelda. You know, every Zelda game has dialogue boxes like this, but I kind of want it more cinematic in a sense. Especially here. Yeah.
And this is the kind of thing that would be voice acted now in a more recent Zelda game.
100%. Yeah, like 90% of the game isn't voice acted, but this would be a part of the 10%.
Yeah. Which is kind of jarring in some ways, where like you get a fully voice acted character and then the cutscene will end and then a dialogue box opens and they just kind of go, ha! And then you just read their voices. You know what I mean? Literally,
yeah. Well, okay, here we go. The sound, that fanfare that plays, the Master
There
Sword
it is.
fanfare, we hear it. Yep, and it's
And it does have the
evolved.
Triforce on the blade now as well.
Yep, and the way it that shine. Oh man, it is beautiful.
There it
and,
is.
Yep, the wings have arched. You know, or I guess they're not really wings.
Like,
whatever.
I suppose wings. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like unfurled or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Very cool. I think this is one of my favorite versions of the Master Sword. At least design-wise, you know, I suppose this one's most similar to Twilight Princesses and Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I think now
the way the camera pans
really
in like a 360, right? Like I think it's gonna happen right now. If I hit A, is it gonna do the second part of the fanfare, right? Yeah. And we're gonna like really see. And then will he flex? Let's see. Does Link flex on us? No, he doesn't. It doesn't do anything. No, it's too important. See?
Okay.
He just kind of put it down. See, I thought it was gonna do a quick fanfare. But yeah, okay, this was what we were talking about earlier, where she has to apologize.
Yeah. So yeah, Mark the Triforce.
It's crazy. So Link has the power, like has proven himself to wield the Triforce, but he doesn't have it, of course, yet. So to me, I just think it's a weird mission that then you're not really even fully there. You know what I'm saying? Like he still has yet to actually seek it out.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, because sometimes when the mark of the Triforce appears on the back of the hand, in other Zelda games, it kind of seems to mean that they have that Triforce piece somehow inside them. You know, like in the Wind Waker, for example, or Ocarina of Time, the 3 Triforce holders all have their piece marked on their hand, and then these Triforce pieces can kind of be extracted out of them like physical things. Mm-hmm. Where in this game he has the mark of the Triforce, which kind of means he's worthy of it, but he doesn't yet possess it. And he has the full Triforce on the back of his hand, which, unless I'm really blanking on something, I think that's the only time that's happened.
Yep.
Like the full Triforce.
No, 100%. Yeah. He's always been just represented with courage if we ever saw it again.
Yeah. But yeah, there we go. You need to... There you go. That's where she catches it. I mean, it's
So it's like she's not, she's acknowledging that she's literally just the goddess. And it's weird because the way she speaks is she's still uncertain of so many things, but it's like, but you're owning up to being the one who devised this master plan, right? It's confusing in a sense, but you could get behind it.
Yeah, because, so
and then
you can assume that... Yeah, there you go.
She apologized, you know.
Yeah. So that's kind of the whole point in Zelda, in some regards. Obviously, you know, that there's more to the plan than just that. But a lot of it is because Link needs a goal. Like, Link needs someone to feel strongly enough about that he would throw himself into any danger.
And if he was destined for it, it had to happen. Like, she can't feel bad about it. She created Link essentially to do this regardless. He is prophesized to do this, right?
Yeah, exactly. And if you believe the whole sailcloth bootstrap paradox time loop theory, then he's already done it, and it is inevitable because he needs to go back and be the hero that defeats Demise, so the sailcloth can become a legend, and then he gets the sailcloth from... It's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like she has to like atone for what she's done and now have a deep sleep for 1,000. Man, it's such a sad concept. Again, that's why I'm not rushing through it, because I just think it's such a special cutscene. We should kind of like enjoy it. And is that were those tears? Like there's some glitter that happened, like very anime like, where like they turn their head and it's like and you just see the tears.
Yeah.
That was cool though.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So she does. That's what I was about to say earlier. She does explicitly remember her life as Hylia. So whether I think that's the point in the springs, right, where she prayed at the Skyview and Earth Springs to reconnect with Hylia. So she must be aware of what she did in the first person sense.
Yep.
But here we go. This is the moment.
Yep.
No. There you go. And now she's finally...
daughter.
Oh, wait, yeah.
That reminds me of like
friend.
Dragon Ball Z when Gohan says, "I'm my father's son," and it's like that is not threatening. Like everyone's a son from a father. Like
exactly.
What?
Yeah.
It's because they're so polite. They're not gonna say like their dad's first name, so they have to say like my father. But it's like that's not hard, bro. Like,
You're right. That applies for everyone.
yeah.
Well,
I'm still your Zelda.
I'm still your Zelda, man.
Yeah.
Right in the feels with that one.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, she's finally in the state that we saw her in all the way back at the start of the game when we peered through the doors.
Yep,
in
and
the
saw
Skyview
that
Temple.
orange crystal.
Yeah.
She is the orange crystal.
She is the orange crystal.
Oh, and here we go. What? I like how you said
I like
that
the way
slowly,
you don't.
like-
They knew the moment was too heavy to give you a joke option.
right?
But
Yeah.
no.
Of course I will. I promise. I think if okay. So is there a slight outcome if you say I promise? She's you could say no. I don't know. I kept my promise. No, there's no way Nintendo thought that far. I feel like
I don't know. Try it. I don't know.
we'll say I promise, but maybe when we see her again, we could say something like that. I don't know. That'd be so cool that there would be a
Yeah.
different path in terms of the dialogue options, and they don't just mean the same outcome. But whatever. We'll go with I promise because I have a hunch towards it. I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with that.
And
one for now
it's
then.
what you would reply anyways, right? I will, of course. Those don't mean much. I would say I pinky promise, if anything, but we can't.
Especially with the little
pinky
exclamation
promise.
mark after, of course. Of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll wake you up.
sweat.
Just remind me somehow. I'll put an alarm.
Yeah.
And that's it. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, well, it's too bright to see if her eyes are closing yet. But
Yeah. It kind of darkens in a sec and crystallizes.
Yep. Oh, and Link's
I know, she's gone.
expression here. Those eyes, man, are scary. The way they're piercing like that. And then
Yeah.
literally,
There
I
you
like to
go.
think he did cry. Like he straight up, but we
Yeah.
just don't see the full like thing. You know, it just shows that yeah, she's asleep.
Yeah. It takes a lot to crack Link. He's a tough nut.
Yep. Interesting
Yeah, I love it.
expression.
But it's great. You need moments like that. You know, like when Link leaves Outset Island at the start of Wind Waker and he sees his grandma. You need moments like that. It helps you relate to Link more as a character, and he's actually
Yeah.
human, and he's affected
Yep.
by the things in the story. But there you go. He's kind of forgotten about all that now, and he's getting on with it.
Back to business. Yeah.
Back to business, right?
And I think
yeah,
what's
what a
cool
cutscene.
is, yeah, such a special cutscene. And what's cool is, since this is in the past, the like door itself is really sealed shut and hasn't like
Yeah.
kind of rusted and busted over time. As that's how we can see the crack in it because it's I guess it's just been so
Is that a technical
long.
term? It rusts and busts over the
Rusted,
years.
but it rhymes, so screw it.
There you go. We'll go with that. Yeah.
Yo, if something rhymes, then it makes sense. It's as simple as that. You know,
There you go. It's
that's
always
how,
true. Yeah.
yeah. You know.
Does she have anything else to say, or okay? So you said goodbye.
Okay, keep
Okay,
your
she said
promise, yo.
keep the promise.
Yo.
I wonder if that's
maybe.
I wonder if that's
yeah.
because of that. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. Please let us know if you. But like, I feel like everyone's gonna pick I promise. But if you didn't, I would love to know if there's a different outcome. I'm actually curious. That is cool. Again, it doesn't do much or change anything, but I appreciate the level of detail Nintendo's willing to put if that's the case.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll watch over here. Watch over Zelda here.
And I think
she
we can
does
come
for
back
quite
to
a
her
long time.
any time, right? We can come in and out of here.
Yep.
And yeah, we
Because
have to, right? Because
we
we,
have to,
literally do
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Exactly.
For the life fruit.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, let's leave now. And at least we're done with that arc. Again, great cutscene at the end. No more imprisoned for now. I'm free for a little bit. And whoa,
For a
I just
little
realized how mossy this place looks as well. Or no, it's just the lighting.
I thought you were gonna go for rusted and busted again.
Screw you, man.
But yeah, I know what you mean, because you don't really think about it until you see it all pristine and
Yeah. And rusted and busted.
yeah, not rusted and busted in the past.
Yeah.
Okay, what she
Okay.
said. Okay, no, this is a Song of the Hero, right? I think.
Yep. Yep.
It's whereabouts.
We got more to do. Oh, and this music.
Okay. This is the one that I was on about. This is the Gate of Time music that I was talking about. Yeah.
Yep. And it's just so nice. This is something you'd want to hear just like when in any mood, bro. I mean, it'd probably make you depressed, but like in the good kind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not quite like, gym music, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and I think he actually mentions the... Does he mention it? The space for the tree? Or I can't remember.
Probably not yet. Should I say she's great or just actually?
Let's go with actually. Let's tell him the truth.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, he sympathizes at least.
Yeah, he's grown up, hasn't he? Our little Groose.
He was never little though.
He came out the womb looking exactly like this.
Yeah, I mean, from what we know at least. I mean, it would be cool if there was actual age. You know, like characters would age outside of Impa, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
She does.
Well, a bit like they were going to do with Wind Waker. They wanted Link to like age
like
throughout
literally
the
like 3 years or something, just like significantly. Maybe he gains a goatee. Groose seems like the guy who would grow a goatee.
Yeah, or like a beard that's shaped exactly like his pompadour, just on the bottom of his head.
A reverse pompadour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no, but he's chosen to live in Grooseland now. Fair enough.
Oh, and he did notice it.
Oh, he
right.
does mention it. Okay, yeah. So and Granny brought life back to the land.
Okay, so
yeah,
we're gonna have to look for that, but it kind of looks like the normal mole pits that you find. You know, yeah. So can I just dig through it? I don't think you can. I should try.
I really don't. I don't think you can. That would be cool. Though. I don't know what's down there, but
Colin and Stritch are not emotional. They're probably so happy Groose is gone. They don't have like their
They can
boss.
finally move his partition back to where it originally was and like get their room back. No,
you're right. You can't. It would be cool if you could just dig it in and out, like like cover it back up with dirt and then. Yeah. Because you think at least with how similar it looks like to the other thing, but yeah, here's the rusted and busted door, as mentioned before. We could see Zelda's pretty much there. I doubt you can literally tell. Nah.
No, I think it's too far away.
Yeah, and maybe they probably wasn't rendered in. It's a video game. Like as a kid, I used to think, oh, if it exists, it has to. Like it must be in the game. But I mean, not. It just might not be. Like there might not be a model. Like if we actually clip through the camera, there might not be a model of Zelda even in there to begin with.
Yeah, it's probably a different asset entirely.
Yep. Though I'm wondering, is there something I could do out here quickly? So our goal, I'm assuming, is just to make our way back to the Sky Islands, right?
Yeah. I think we head straight to the Thunderhead now.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and there we go. There we go. We were supposed to do this. Yeah. Weird how I guess you need to really stand next to the wall. Oh wait, but I have to interact with that. I think he gives me a piece of heart for this.
Ooh,
like he's not kidding when he says his heart stopped. I think he just like screw it, you take it or something. I think so at least. We'll see.
I swear we played close enough to the wall earlier.
Oh god, I messed up.
That's
please work.
That's a bomb.
Yeah, come on. Yay!
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah, and we actually wait, he's got oh, he's right there. I'm like, where'd he go? Like I literally lost him. Oh no, he didn't care.
How'd you lose
Never mind.
a Goron?
Oh, he did. Why do I feel like he gives me a piece of heart? I guess not. Man, that's a big map.
Yeah, what
but it's in 240p, sadly.
Yeah.
You know, I guess maps back then, they weren't higher resolution.
True.
Okay,
wow,
so yeah, here
Master Sword wrecks these guys.
Yep, and these are blue ones too, so like they're slightly tankier than normal. We don't even get a chance to stab them. Oh, I had lucky 777, but oh well. Oh, here? Maybe?
Oh, here's another one.
Got it. There should be like a...
Yeah, like a gossip stone or...
Yeah, or not, or nothing. Yo, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm liking the tunes.
Right? I feel like I'm going hard.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, they must just be butterflies by himself.
Yeah. Which is rare.
To the thunder. We should have listened to the Impa. Really.
Probably, but you know what? Honestly, I want to do something else. Maybe just, to wrap things up. I feel like we got to do it.
Right.
Let's get the tumbleweed. Let's just do it.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's get our sacred bow.
Yeah, let's just get the sacred bow, because after that battle with Imprisoned, it probably would have been a lot easier with it. And in general, I kind of want to upgrade. Plus, I'm so close to having enough rupees to actually get the heart medal.
The heart medal. Yeah.
Yeah, we could totally use that as well. Okay. This guy has the same green tunic, right? Or is it slightly yellow? It has a yellow tinge to it, I guess.
Yeah, it's not quite as green. Yeah. So I wonder what year that was, right? Because the explanation for Link's green one is that's the color they wear in the 25th year.
Yep, the 25th, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that was the 24th. Not quite there yet.
Yeah, I mean Pippa must have been the 24th, right? Or is he? He's not too much older than Link. He's yellow though.
Yeah, he's yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, and we never really got a yellow tunic design in Zelda. This is the only game where we get every tunic color outside of red and blue. Actually, Four Swords gives us purple, but that's about it.
These do have red and blue. As in, there's knights that wear red and blue.
Yeah, but they're not like as vibrant. They're like
yeah.
slightly duller. Darker as well.
Yeah.
Anything else we could do here, by the way? Yeah, tumbleweed. Anything else we could do here while I'm here? Oh god.
Oh, that was a tumbleweed. Go.
No, what? Oh. What? It didn't even hit the cactus fully.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay, it's fine.
I can't think of anything we need to do here.
Okay.
No, well, let's focus on tumbleweed for now.
Yeah. So we need
respawn that one. If you run around a bit, will it come back? Oh, there's one. No, that's gone.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe the stamina potion would come in handy here.
Yeah. And we need 5 as well.
Yeah, right? Because
when does the Moonlight Merchant open up in Skyloft in the Waterfall Cave? You know, the gossip stone that sells you things.
Oh, does that sell you tumbleweed though?
I think so. I thought it sold you kind of everything. I might be wrong on that. It sells you a lot anyway, but...
Oh.
Go.
It's going to hit it? No, okay, thank God.
That's fine.
Woo!
Yes, 1 down.
Just 1.
Yeah, definitely sells you a lot. I don't know about tumbleweed. And I also don't know what stage of the game it unlocks. I don't know what triggers it.
We can check that out later then. I'm sure we definitely have reached a point in the game where we've... Okay.
Ooh, go.
Okay, luckily it didn't break.
Didn't break, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't hit one of the spines.
Yep, they spawned out of thin air. Like, literally, you just gotta hope when you turn your camera... What are you doing? When you turn the camera around like this, you just see it, you know?
Yeah.
So, I guess it's a very time-consuming thing.
That way.
Okay, there we go. At least he hit this.
Kills.
1 hit.
1 hit. That's the
also,
Master Sword.
I haven't appreciated its design, actually. Let me look at it. It looks so nice. So much more vibrant than before. Kind of wish you kept the other one for a little bit longer. I mean, I'm glad we got this one now, but like that way we could have appreciated the upgrade and really noticed the difference. Because I'm not sure if it now does even more damage than the
I don't know for sure, but I'd assume so.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But yeah, you keep it for 10 minutes or something. You have it for 1 bout with the Imprisoned, a cutscene, and then it's gone.
Nice.
Whereas the Wind Waker, you have on that one for a little bit longer. You at least have to do a full dungeon with it before you upgrade it to the one with the wings out. But I think it's quite a cool design. I mean, obviously it looks best as the Master Sword, but I think, you know, the what do we go for? Sleeping Master Sword is still quite a cool look.
Yep, 100%. But the scabbard.
4 tumbleweeds we got.
Oh
yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
Screw
the
it.
scabbard is much more saturated now. It's cool.
Well, I could use more tumbleweed even for a better net. I don't think you need a net upgrade, really.
What does the net upgrade even do? Is it just bigger?
Yeah, just bigger, probably easier to catch stuff, and maybe like you could catch multiple birds at once or something like that. I mean, you could already catch multiple bugs. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure with it just being bigger, we could fit more in it, right? But we probably don't need that until we do Bug Island, which it's not like we can even do now because with the Thunderdome,
after Leviathan,
Thunderhead.
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying Thunderdome? Thunderhead.
What is
that
the
whole
Thunderdome?
thing?
It's like WWE or something.
Something, yeah, or is it like Doug Dimmadome, Thunderdome? I don't know. I'm thinking of like Fairly Odd Parents now. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Is it that? I don't know.
I have no idea. I haven't seen Fairly Odd Parents in years.
Yeah. But okay, yay. Now we could get the Sacred Bow. And actually, wait. I know I don't need to do this, but I just want to at least just look at it one last time. Okay, so
before it goes. So this is the Iron Bow, yeah?
Yeah. So we can't get too good of a view of it because Link won't walk with it, sadly. I can't. Damn,
oh, wait, really? If you just tap it.
Yeah, yeah, it won't let me. It won't let me. Yeah, immediately he puts it back in. Yeah. But whatever. We got an idea, and I mean,
if you
we can do this.
Can you Z target someone and then hold it?
Sadly, we're going to be stuck with the shield upgrade. I mean, it's a great shield, don't get me wrong, but yeah, we won't be able to upgrade it again until a certain point. And this, though, is the final upgrade for the bow, and it is... I mean, look at that difference. It is beautiful.
Yeah. No,
too bad you don't get light arrows.
The iron bow was nice, but now it's gone, though.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, it worked, right? It makes sense, at least.
But yeah, the Sacred Bow is very cool. It's a shame we're kind of almost at the end of the game with it, so we won't use it for super long. But yeah, look at that, with the kind of like, almost like angel wings design.
Yeah.
Yeah, super
And
cool.
it looks heavenly with its colors to begin with. It is so beautiful. I mean, it's called Sacred Bow after all. What?
Ooh, okay.
Yo!
Beetle.
Are you kidding me? We had enough? I didn't even notice that. Hell yeah. So this is very useful, especially because we couldn't get certain rupees. And I was wondering why, and it comes out, it was just, yeah, we were missing the stamina upgrade for the beetle that would have let us actually reach it. Like, because you could barely reach it beforehand. So
yeah, the ones in Leneru Desert as well. What's it called?
Oh, it looks nice.
Yeah, the tough beetle.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
see what we might have a surprise. I mean, there's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It will give us at least what, a total of like 30 instead of 25 or something, which is you know,
which
better than
now
nothing.
we've got, because we'll be using the bow quite a lot now because it absolutely slaps as the Sacred Bow. We might as well have more arrows.
Yep. But sadly now I don't have the rupees to, not even close now, to buy what I wanted. But it's fine. We'll do it another time. Let's be real. You don't need that many hearts. Like one row is already enough. I shouldn't die from anything. At least I hope not. Okay, just another monster horn to continue upgrading
one monster horn.
Right. And then this, sadly, ancient flowers are hard to come by, but
yeah,
we'll get there eventually. But okay, wait. Let's now just look at the bow quickly before we kind of like end things off, because I want to see this upgrade. So, okay, well, we can't appreciate it too much.
You can see a little bit of it, but it's nice. It's really
and I think it charges, way faster. And I missed. But
almost took the head off.
Generally probably does way more damage, and but like I said before, it would have been cool actually if it turned your arrows into light arrows or gave it some kind of glow or something, because that's kind of absent within this game.
Yeah, like the Twilight Bow in Tears of the Kingdom, or that sort of thing. Yep.
But I guess this is Gondo's upgrade. This is not the goddess's upgrade. Even though it's called sacred, it's sacred in his terms, not in the goddess's
he built
terms,
it out
right?
of tumbleweed and monster parts or whatever. He's done a pretty good job, all things considered.
Yeah, but this isn't really a bow of light created by Zelda or the goddess herself or anything. And what? Oh,
you can shoot stamina fruits. Cool.
Yeah. Does it? Wait, did it replenish my stamina? Would that be so cool if it would?
No chance. There's no chance. Wait.
No.
Nah. That would be cool.
Okay. Yeah. But I guess, that about does it. Oh, nice. I picked up the arrow. But yeah, we focused a bit heavily on the side quest, rather the main quest, that being the Zelda cutscene, but at least we've gone past it. Huge arc within the game that we've completed, and now it's time to pretty much enter the final arc within the game. This is like the last section we're going to be doing, the last area we're going to have to repeat the process of revisiting all 3 regions and everything.
Yep, the final chapter.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I suppose we'll see you next time.
Yep, thanks for watching, everybody.
Cheers.